Yeah, we are.
Do we want to do a little intro for Alice's sake for the YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, hello everyone. Everyone who isn't in the stream currently, but you know, hello in advance. Welcome to Over and Out. Although this is our art segment, Over and Art. I am Dee, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm joined by...
I'm Jack, and my pronouns are he, they. And hopefully soon Jay will also be joining us.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure where Jay is. Alice can't be here today, sadly. But yeah, Jay is supposed to be here. We're not entirely sure where he is currently.
Jay's gone AWOL, he's missing in action, so
Yeah. Right,
we're gonna run this without him.
Yep. It should be relatively chill.
Yeah.
Jay and Alice tend to be the more chaotic members of Over and Out, so...
Oh man.
Give me 1 second to just make a post.
Oh yes.
There's some chill Stardew Valley music playing in the background as well.
Which I personally can't hear, but I'm sure everyone else will appreciate.
Yeah. Some soft tunes. Oh, I can't.
Oh, I just tuned into the stream. You might want to turn the music down a little bit.
Okay, sorry. My bad. Oh, come on. Is that
If you,
alright?
Yeah, way better. Yeah.
Way better. Okie dokie. Okay, well, I can't sign in. Oh, hang on. I'm just getting into. Probably should have done this earlier. LGBT. There we go. Oh, well, okay. Well, I can't get into the Twitch, so you're going to have to keep an eye on chat for me, Jack.
It's cool. I'm already on it.
Cool, good. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where Mr. Liburd is, but...
Yeah, I'm sure he'll show up sooner or later.
Yeah, maybe just keep an eye on the...
Yeah,
on the Twitter as
Twitter.
well.
Yep.
He is.
I'm on it.
Oops.
So what are you drawing today, Dee?
Some assorted Owl House things today.
Nice.
I got some bits and pieces prepped. So what I'm currently drawing at the moment is one of a reference to one of my favourite vines. Like, let me see what you have. A knife.
No.
Yeah, so I've got that, and then depending on if we finish this one up today, I've also got another piece lined up. Actually, I've got 2 pieces lined up. So we'll see how it goes today, because we're going to be doing another stream tomorrow as well. A little bonus stream this week. Whoops.
Eventually we will put up a schedule of when we're going to be doing streams, but
Yeah.
it's now every Tuesday and Saturday and sometimes some other ones.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, sort of Tuesdays and Saturdays are our main days, and then sort of we can do some other little things during the week as well, depending on how things go. Because I don't mind streaming, I quite enjoy streaming. And I do artwork sort of Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday that I need to get done, so it's nice to have the company, really.
Yeah.
It's a good motivator. Just turn up my sound. Hopefully you guys can hear the music. I've actually got it so quiet that I can't hear it now, but as long as it's not deafening everyone. I was doing some personal art before we started the stream as well, just for fun. Because I haven't really drawn anything for myself for a while. And like everyone's got like witch sonas at the moment, and it's great. It's a lot of fun, and I have one as well. And one of my mutuals posted like an updated reference sheet of their witch sona, and I was just
nice.
like, and it just made me like want to like draw again. And I was just like, this witch sona has a really cool design, and I was just like, I feel like my witch sona would like have a crush on this witch sona. So I asked them politely, and they were like, oh yeah, go for it, ship our witch sonas, it'll be great. And I was like, yes. So I'm just I've been doodling some things this morning.
Yeah, I should do my witch sona again.
You should.
I can't remember if I did one last year. I did one the year before.
I can't remember now. I remember us talking about them.
Yeah.
That was very fun. I kind of want to do one that's just me as well, just for laughs. Like, what like tracks and stuff I would be in.
Yeah. No, I should do that. I've been like, as you've probably noticed from my Twitter, I've just been drawing my D&D characters.
You should tell us about
do.
your D&D character, because he's a very good boy, and I think he's very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I started a new D&D campaign, and my boy, it's like a fantasy post-apocalyptic vibe, which is my entire jam, basically. And so my boy he's a ranger, and he's a half elf, and I found this playtest of a thing called Swarm Keeper for my subclass. So basically I've got a magical swarm of bugs, which I'm enjoying like the aesthetic of a lot.
It's so good. Because you went for fireflies in the end, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah.
It's very good. I love the aesthetic. I love the art you've been doing of it. Just
Thank you.
The colours. Chef kiss. Mwah. So good.
Glowy green boy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I didn't realise he was a half elf. I thought he was going to be an elf at first, but yeah.
Nah, I picked half elf just because they're. But yeah, I play a lot of elves, so I was like, let's mix it up a bit and play a half elf.
Living dangerously there, Jeff.
Yeah. Campaign I'm playing an orc, so like.
Yeah.
But I always get drawn. Elves are just cool. They're just really good.
They are. Half elf is a good class though, because you get like the best, like really good perks from like the human and elf class.
Yeah.
So
no, exactly.
It's a very good sort of middle ground.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured. Because like I was gonna be a human, but like in our setting, humans aren't very common.
Yeah. Also viability, because you wouldn't have dark vision as well.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we've my DM is like basically because I picked fireflies for my like swarm of bugs. He's basically said that like, okay, well during the night you're just gonna be a human torch unless you like. So like, if basically as an action, I will have to like tell the bugs to stop glowing or start glowing if it's like daytime or nighttime.
Okay, yeah.
Like vice versa, and then it will last for an hour. But basically it means if we're in combat, I have to use up one of my bonus actions to tell the fireflies to stop.
Tell them to stop.
Because like if I was holding a torch, I'd have to use a bonus action to like put the torch out, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't want me to just get like free stuff, so which is fair enough.
That's kind of funny though. It's just like, for an action, you must tell the bugs to stop.
I mean, yeah, basically, it's because like the cool thing, or like the aesthetic thing about the bug swarm is that like in the like flavor text of this subclass, they're like and pretty much like any of the spells I do are pretty much like carried out by the bugs. So if I cast like Mage Hand, the bugs form a magic hand.
That's so good.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I've got like Fairy Fire as well, which like illuminates an area, and that would be the bugs going to illuminate the area, kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, I love that so much.
So yeah, I'm enjoying that. I think that has lots of art opportunities for me to mess around with.
Yeah, I want to draw fan art of him as well.
Please do.
It would be very
Please.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've only had like one session so far, and I'm already like, I want to draw everything.
Oh gosh, my laptop's taking off. I don't know if you can hear that.
I can, just about.
That's a little.
That's
bit
probably
loud.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I have a fancy gaming laptop, so I'm not entirely sure why it's trying to take off like a Formula 1 car, but you know, I've only got Critter open and the internet.
Yeah.
It's probably alright. God, I keep trying to play like Planet Zoo, but it keeps crashing and I'm really sad about it.
I don't know what's going on, but I still get a desktop notification every time you play Planet Zoo.
I'm so sorry.
And it doesn't do it for anyone else or like any other games or anything, it's just Dee is playing Planet Zoo.
It's because I'm special and the game is special.
I don't know, it just suddenly started doing it one day, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, I guess that's information I have now.
Very important information, you know.
Yep.
Maybe it is important information though, because that means you know to text me instead of messaging me on Twitter, because I won't see it on Twitter.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. No, it's a fun game. It's just, yeah, it's been lagging a lot lately, which is kind of sad. But I think it's just because it's quite a big game. And I've done like a lot of work in it. I might just have to start a new zoo at some point.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
big.
Yeah. Because I play. I don't play. I use Townscaper quite a lot.
Yeah.
Just because I find it very chill. Because you just sitting there clicking, like adding blocks to your little town.
Yeah.
But when I started trying to make a replica of Minas Tirith.
Oh gosh.
And I got like halfway through. Like I got like halfway through blocking out the main sort of like land formation.
Yeah.
And then it was just like unusable. It was
like,
lagging.
I've had enough of this.
Yeah. Because it's like even like I'd even been careful and like hollowed out the middle of the like landform, so it wasn't like as much information for it to process.
Yeah.
And still.
And yet.
So yeah, I'm back to and yet. So yeah, I'm back to making regular little towns again.
Oh gosh. It does seem like quite a chill game. I might invest in it.
It is, yeah, and like I think they've just done another update, so like it automatically makes like park areas and stuff.
Oh,
it's quite cool. It's a really interesting like algorithm for a game to have.
Yeah.
Like, because it figures out what the different blocks are going to be based on what's around them.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, rather than you
having to
choosing what blocks are going to be.
Yeah.
So it adds a bit of sort of more of a like random
generation
element. Yeah.
Yeah. It like it's smart. It's a smart game. It learns.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I quite like that. And also I think I'm really like interested. I've seen a few people like experiment with using it to build like RPG maps and stuff.
Yeah. I could see that definitely being something you could use that for, like making towns and stuff.
Yeah, and it's really cool because it does have a grid that it builds off of, but it's not like a regular like square grid.
Yeah.
It's slightly more random than that, so it like adds a like sort of more natural kind of like town.
Yeah.
element to it, which I always find is the problem when I'm like, because at the moment because basically all of the games D&D games I've ever run have been over Roll20, and like it has that square grid.
Yeah.
So all of my maps then have to be square.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I get
but
it. Like, yeah, Roll20 is great. Like, I love Roll20, but it's like, yeah, it does have its limitations with what you're doing.
Yeah.
I do kind of sometimes miss playing D&D a little bit, but I did find it really stressful.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like your DM was a very, like, high-stakes DM.
Yeah. Like, it was very, very, very fun. I loved it, and I loved the story of it. But, like, I get very, very invested emotionally in my characters.
Yeah.
And, like, the idea of, like, because he had it, like, there was sort of like a, there was some, what's it called? He changed the rules a little bit, so it was harder to, like, get resurrected, and you only had like 3 chances of getting resurrected, or otherwise it was like that was it, like your character was permanently dead, and that stressed me out a lot. I was like, oh, I was always very, very worried constantly about the safety of my character. And in the end, like, it was kind of sad, because in the end she kind of got like a very bittersweet ending where like oh god, it was really emotional, Jack. Like, so basically what happened was there was a bit where we were in a dungeon and we were fighting a very, very powerful boss. So I used a very, very strong spell. I'll explain. My character was a fighter, but she was a arcane fighter, so she had access to like wizard spells, and she also like spec'd into cleric as well. So she had an item, like a very, very rare item that allowed her to cast like very high level spells, and so I used one of these spells to basically summon a angel of like my character's god. And it helped us fight this god, but it also got killed in the process. So my character's god didn't like that very much. So he was like, okay, these things happen, because he's like a lawful good god. So he was like, okay, these things happen, but I need you to understand that there will be a time where I come to you and you must pay the price of that, you know, encounter. So my character was like, okay. And many sessions passed, and I'd pretty much forgotten about it, to be honest. And then we came to a arena, and it was supposed to be just like a fun, silly, like chill arc where we just like played like, you know, this Colosseum game. It wasn't supposed to get like really deep and like big and scary, but we were fighting in this Colosseum and our ranger died. And then suddenly time stopped, except for Gil, which is my character. And her god appeared before her and offered her a choice. And he was like, okay, this is your payment, right? I can bring back your ranger, but if you accept this term, you have to leave the party and come and join me and be my new like general, to sort of like take the place of the angel that got killed, or like you can turn down this offer, but your ranger will be dead, kind of thing. Which is a very, very, you know, nice thing for my DM to basically put upon me. Basically, me permanently losing my character, or our ranger permanently, well, not permanently, but potentially permanently losing his character.
Yeah.
So that wasn't ideal. And at first I was like, he was like, okay, I'll give you a week to think about it, like my DM.
Mm.
And at first I was like, okay, like, it was annoying because like I knew realistically what Gil would have chosen. Like, she would have chosen, you know, to sacrifice herself for the ranger because that was like the kind of character she was. But my DM felt kind of bad about it and was like, okay, I'll give you a third option, which I can't remember what the option was now, but it was something to do with like Gil can't heal, and if I want to heal a character as a cleric, I have to use my own life points to heal them. And I almost took up that option, and then I was like, actually, I'm too attached to Gil, and if I have her leave the campaign, I won't have to worry about her dying anymore. Like, and then so I was like, okay, I will have Gil leave the campaign and make a new character. And then I immediately regretted the choice because I missed Gil.
No.
And I was like, in the end, I was just like, no, I'm just not having fun anymore. Like, this just isn't for me currently.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a shame. I did really enjoy it up until that point, and then I was just kind of like, no, this is stressing me out too much outside of the game as well. Like, outside of the game, I was dreading sessions because I was like, instead of looking forward to them, I was like, oh god, what's going to happen this time?
Yeah.
I don't think that's like a fun way to play, you know, like it's not worth it if
No.
you're not looking forward to the playing sessions. Like,
No, exactly.
yeah, but like, you know, like I have nothing against my DM. He was really cool. He's a nice guy, but like, yeah, I just wasn't vibing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
At the end of the day, so if I did play it again, I'd probably prefer a play style which is less, you know, intense.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, ours is very intense, but also like, I know at the end of the day, if I was gonna be like upset about my character dying, my DM would be like, it's okay, we can find a way to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, even if like the party did something spectacularly stupid, which we are maybe currently doing in one of our games,
yeah.
I trust that if I said like, I'm gonna be really upset if my character dies, then my DM would like find a way around it.
Yeah. Those are the best kind of DMs though, aren't they? The ones who actually like listen to your worries and are like, okay, we'll figure something out.
Yeah. Like, he doesn't go easy on us, like
yeah.
he doesn't at all. He doesn't go easy on us, but like, if it came to like real world emotions, he'd like,
take it.
Yeah. Which I think is the way I prefer to play.
Yeah. Because it's like, you want things to be intense because like that's part of the story. It's just like if it gets a bit too much kind of thing also.
Yeah, like when it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, I know I'm in a campaign where like the DM's like, I don't know, like I've only recently like played in games where like people have like asked like for triggers beforehand, and like I know that like nothing is gonna come up that is gonna particularly bother me.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm just gonna be able to enjoy this thing.
Yeah.
Because it's a fun hobby.
Yeah.
And not have to worry about specific things coming up or anything like that, like I have in like previous games.
Yeah. Why is my laptop so loud?
I was having a time.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if that's distracting at all. I might be able to fiddle around with some settings in here potentially. I might just have to have a look into that before our next stream, because I don't know. Otherwise, people won't be watching us draw, they'll just be watching me piddle around with settings. But yeah, no. I as you know, but our listeners probably don't know, I started setting up a campaign at one point because I was like, it would be far less stressful to me if I was DMing and not concerned about having a character die.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, but one day I will get around to doing that campaign because you're a part of it and you made a cool character for it who I'm actually very excited about because Lorcan is very cool. And as you know, and again our viewers probably don't know, Lorcan has amnesia, so you don't know his backstory, but I do.
Honestly, like, I'm still like excited, even though this was like, I don't know, like a year ago or something.
Yeah.
I'm still like, even if we never play this campaign, one day I really want to find out like what you had planned, because
yeah.
I'm like really like interested.
Yeah. No, I do really, really want to play it at some point. We might end up having to get a couple more people playing because some people I don't really talk to anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like I've fallen out of contact with and stuff. So. But yeah, no, he had a very interesting backstory, and it was very, very, very fun to come up with like things without giving things away. It was very fun. Like, definitely one of my favorite parts of making your guys' backstory was how you guys all met, like before you guys all lost your memories, because obviously you guys wake up all together not knowing why you're together, kind of thing, like what happened, why you guys all have amnesia. But yeah, like it's very interesting, and I would have been very excited to see how you guys bounce off each other without the knowledge of like, what you guys had been through before all of that had happened and stuff.
Yeah.
And the fun thing is, I made it kind of vague and like detailed enough that like obviously there's a big story, but like vague enough that like I could adapt things around how you guys interacted, so like to make sure your personalities were still sort of like, you know, coherent.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I do definitely want to go back to doing that campaign again at some point. I need to find my notes, my story notes for it.
That is always the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be quite a fun thing to do at some point. Like, we wouldn't have to make it like a regular session, just like when people can make the sessions. Because Kit was involved in that one as well. There was you, Kit, and American friends, and I feel like Kat would still be on board. Who was our Dragonborn. Yeah, sort of like because you were saying about your group in this post-apocalyptic campaign and how diverse you guys all are.
Oh yeah. Okay, so like this is so this group is like most of the players from another campaign. It's just like because of like work conflicts that like the other campaign has been like shorter sessions and less regular, so we wanted to do like more sort of like regular and like hefty sessions as well. But yeah, we all so there's 4 of us, and in our other campaign we're like a druid furbolg, a barbarian dragonborn, a wizard elf, and my homebrew half orc. And I think I also got a tiefling, warlock, and a couple of NPCs. So yeah, we're quite a like
diverse party.
A diverse party. In this one, there's 4 of us. We've got 2 half elves, an elf, and and a tiefling. And we're all magic users.
All squishy.
We're all squishy.
Yeah.
I am like, my character's at least like a ranger, so like it's not pure like magic use, but it is mostly magic use. And we also did, so I basically there's been a lot of like oops all elves memes.
Yeah.
Like oops all magic users.
I love that meme you sent me where it was like, in a world of elves, dare to be a tiefling, a goth tiefling.
Yeah, hang on, what was it? It was, hang on, it's on my desktop somewhere.
Oh, it was in a world of
In a world of magic wielding emo elves, dare to be a magic wielding goth tiefling.
That's it, yeah. I love it.
And yeah, there's lots of oops all berries memes.
I love it.
What was I gonna say? Nope, it's completely gone.
That's alright.
Oh no, yeah. So we did our art reveal at the beginning of the campaign because like pretty much all of us had drawn icons, and me and the other half elf look exactly the same. Like it's because we both went like really like interesting characters in our other campaign. We've clearly just gone, okay, I'll just be chill for this one. But we're both just like regular old half elves with like shoulder length dark brown hair. Really just like inconspicuous.
Oh god.
And like the only difference is like I'm covered in bugs and he's got a raven that sits on his shoulder. We're just like, this is fine.
Animal buddies. Animal buddies.
Animal buddies.
Same elf. Same elf.
So yeah, we messed that one up a bit.
I love that so much. Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, in my campaign you guys all chose quite varying characters, which was really, really interesting. It was because I was like, I am down for like lots of homebrew in this game. So I was like, I was basically like, go forth and be whatever you want to be. Just like give me a heads up, so I can make sure things are balanced and everything, and you don't choose something ridiculous that like has no weaknesses, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So like we had you, didn't we? And you were an elf boy.
Elf boy.
An elf witch, which was a homebrew class, which I'm very excited about still, just for the like sheer fact that you got a Baba Yaga house at a higher level.
Yeah.
And
that's like 90% of why I'm so like, Dee, please make the campaign happen one day. I want the Baba Yaga hut.
I just like, there's something really, really cozy and really chill about the idea of like the party traveling around in a giant Baba Yaga hut, like just for fun, you know? So yeah, like I loved that. I loved that whole aesthetic. So there was you, an elf witch. We had Kit, who was a half orc. I'm trying to remember now. Oh yeah, like a half orc barbarian, but with like a biker aesthetic, and I love that. Like they had like a leather jacket and everything. Then we had a half giant, which was really, really cool, but I struggled. Well, I had to like fiddle around with the homebrew on that to like make it balanced, basically. But yeah, having a half giant was a very fun idea. So it was you, Kit. Oh yeah, a dragonborn fighter, which was Kat's character. Yeah, who in our test run befriended the boss fight that I had planned for you guys. So I was like sitting here like, okay, what do now? And then you had a tiefling ranger, I believe. So like a very like balanced party, honestly, which was really, really cool. Oh yeah, your half giant was a cleric as well, wasn't he? So yeah, you had a very good, very cool, chill sort of diverse party, which was very fun, and I had a lot of fun with that test session. It was fun seeing your guys' play styles, and it was fun watching you light bonfires under your enemies.
Look, if you give me a cantrip, I'm gonna find a way to weaponize it.
I mean, to be fair, you didn't have very many spell slots, so...
No, we were level 1. Like, I had, like, what, 2 spell slots, and neither of them did any damage.
Yeah. You needed to make do somehow.
Mm.
Right.
Actually, that's the other thing. I'm, like, in this current campaign, with my half-elf, I'm the only one that has any healing.
Oh no.
Despite the fact that we are a party of 4 magic users.
Yeah.
Me, that technically, like, not a magic user, or not, like, a full magic user, is the only one with any healing.
Oh god. So they all come to you, like...
I'm the only one that can first off take any damage, and I'm the only one that can cure any damage.
So in a way,
So if I go down...
Yeah, you're kind of the tank and the healer.
Yeah.
Despite being a ranger.
Yep.
God, I love that so much.
It's like, we're gonna be fine as long as everybody stands like 50 feet behind me and just throws spells from a distance, and I'm the one that gets hit.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Concern.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We're just gonna have lots of buff NPCs that help us out.
Yeah. God, I keep clicking on everything except what I want to click on.
That's fine. It's fine.
I need a reference for colours. Colour purposes. Colour picker is my friend. God. That sounds like a fun... Like, it sounds like you guys are having a lot of fun with it, though. So I'm glad.
Really good. Like, we did a 4.5 hour session the other week, which was nice.
Oh my god,
oh, hey,
Joe!
It only took you 40 minutes.
I've been trying to reconnect for ages. My mic wasn't working. I was like, what? But yeah, hi guys.
Hello! You're finally here.
Yeah, so what happened is first of all, I forgot how time works, and I thought it was much earlier than what it was. So then I went and had the best bath of my life. It was so nice and relaxing. And then I get out of the bath, like, I've got my music playing, I've got the house to myself, I'm like, oh, this is great. And then I look at my my phone and it's just like, over and out, it's live. And I was like, oh.
You're just
well.
Like, oh well.
And here we are. So that's what happened.
We're glad to have you here.
Yeah. And then I was hungry, so I went to get some food, and then I had to put my washing on, so... Yeah. That's been my day.
You might have to turn Jay down on your end on the stream.
Yeah, you're very loud, Jay.
Great.
Be quiet, Jay. Silence.
I ordered a new headset because the mic on my current headphones is terrible, and I'm so sorry for putting you all through it, but...
It's all
good.
You're fine. What is happening?
Cool.
Oh, I've got the lines under the colour layer, that'll be why.
So is this more Owl House art?
It is, yeah.
I'm shocked.
We're just vibing and doing Owl House stuff today. Just having a good old time.
Don't you do that every day, though? I mean,
yeah, but like, it's because I'm putting Owl House stuff on my Redbubble.
Oh, exciting.
I've only got like 2 things of Owl House on my Redbubble store, so...
Yeah. I'm going to stalk your Redbubble store right now.
I'll go for it.
I probably won't buy anything, but, you know.
Oh, thanks. No, I'm joking.
I remember, like, Christmas last year, I was like, okay, now, is it shady if I buy Dee something from her own Redbubble?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know, it's a bit shady. Because in a way, you're getting, like, money and a present, you know? So you're getting, like, 2 presents.
Yeah, I suppose. Although it depends on what you buy, though, because, like, I only get a tiny, like, margin off Redbubble. So, like, if someone buys a sticker, I get, like 50 pence.
Woo!
Yeah, a whole 50 pence. So
A whole 50p can get you a couple of Freddo bars, only 2.
yeah, but you know, no, I wouldn't mind. Like, my recent Eda art that I did, I keep looking at that and thinking that would look really cool on a mug. So
Yeah, that's my favourite one thus far that you've done. I think you've gotten really, very much improved
yeah,
over the years.
Thank you. I was really proud of the way that one came out. So.
Oh, and the Mothman one is an all-time classic.
Oh yeah, my Mothman. I like my Mothman.
Yeah.
My boy. That was originally going to be part of a series, but I never actually got around to doing anymore.
Oh.
Like a little series of Pride.
Oh, I do remember you talking about it, actually. Yeah. For all the different Pride flags.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool, and you should probably go back and consider that idea.
I might go back and finish it, honestly. Like, it was a fun idea, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably going to start a Redbubble one day.
Yeah,
Watch this space.
Yeah.
in like 10 years, I'll do it.
Go support Jay and his future ventures.
I keep like thinking I'll start. I don't know. I find Redbubble really annoying as a seller sort of format.
Yeah.
So I keep shopping around to be like, oh, maybe I'll find a different platform that will work, and then I get bored looking, and I can't be bothered to do stuff myself. So I'm just like, we'll just stare sadly at Redbubble for a bit more.
Yeah. It's like Etsy is probably better in terms of profit margins, but then you also have to
but then you have to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
Like I used to have an Etsy, and I was like just way too stressed all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was only like really small orders, so I just hate going to the post office is the thing.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the process of setting up a over and out store on Big Bartle, but we will probably have to. I will have to sort out things through Cameloon for us to send out.
Yeah.
We will have to send out.
Yeah.
We'll have to buckle up and go to the post office to send things.
Yeah.
But it'll be all right. We'll manage.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just like give them the parcel and be like, please send it to whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, you do. It's just like I used to, because this was like before I had my current job, so I was like never in town, so I'd have to muster up the energy to like leave my house.
Yeah.
For like a whole like, £6 profit that I was making or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a lot.
So, yeah. But anyway.
We'll manage.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
But Redbubble is convenient because it's just like you just put the things on there, and then people you don't have to do anything else.
Yeah, it is.
Although you just don't make a lot of money.
Yeah, it's like
So,
pros and cons to it. So
the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
honestly, yeah, those talons are the same colour as well, aren't they? Yeah, that is the thing I like about Redbubble, is it like takes care of all that for you, so you don't have to stress.
Yeah.
It's just I make like 70p a month off it, like.
Oh.
If I'm lucky. That's why I'm putting some more stuff on, just so like there's more options out there, so people will hopefully buy more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I guess it also depends on like current trends, like what's popular.
Exactly.
Very much.
That's why I'm adding a bunch of Owl House stuff, because Owl House is getting quite big at the moment, so.
Yeah.
Doing my boy King.
Yeah.
And you do have like over 1,000 followers on Twitter, don't you, Dee?
I do.
A
But
celebrity.
I have over 1,000. I've got almost 2,000 followers on
My God.
on Twitter, and I have 30 people watching my Redbubble store.
Oh, I guess it's all about like promotion. Like,
Yeah.
be like, guys, keep going to my Redbubble, please.
honestly.
Please give me your money.
That's what I'm
Please.
trying to do. At the moment. I'm just like, please support me.
Please.
Please.
Oh well.
It'll be fine. It's all good. Ooh. It's like something, isn't it? At the end of the day, so.
Yeah. And it's cool to have like a personal brand
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Anyway, do we want to do some more quizzes? BuzzFeed quizzes?
We can do if you guys want to. I'm down.
I'd be down.
Sure, let me just find them. I've actually never done these, so let's actually figure out what we've got. Which VMA moments were the most iconic? I don't think.
Actually, I'll be right back. I
I
just gotta sort something.
Yeah, that's alright.
1 moment.
He's gone.
And like that, Jack vanished into the night.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Yeah. Right.
Some of these quizzes just don't make any sense.
Yeah.
This desert quiz will reveal your inner mythical creature. What?
Ooh.
Oh wait, dessert.
Desert.
I can't read.
Right, none of us can.
Desert.
I want to know what kind of desert I am. I don't know about you.
I mean, I do. I mean, what kinds of deserts are there? There's only like the one with the sand, and, like
The Sahara.
Oh, if we're talking like actual real world deserts, then yeah, that would be more interesting. I wonder if there is one.
Antarctica is technically a desert.
Oh, interesting. It's a snowy desert.
It is a snowy desert, yeah. I'm not entirely sure what this layer is. Oh,
There's the classic. Must be the classic. What Disney princess are you?
Yeah, let's do it.
I can't find it though.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to type it in.
Do we have anyone watching the stream?
We've got 5 people.
Nice.
Twisted Blizzard is here, and I'm here. As I said, that one person left, so we've got 4.
Oh, that's sad.
Rip. Can you reveal these Disney characters based on their lips? No, I cannot.
Seems...
Okay, we've got what Disney character will... No, actually, I don't like that one. It's too Reese. Why isn't it just like normal? It's just so random.
Yeah.
This Chick-fil-A quiz will accurately reveal which Disney princess you're most like. First of all, Chick-fil-A is homophobic.
Yeah.
Second of all, what the fuck? Here we are. This quiz will reveal which Disney princess you are with 100% accuracy.
Oh, I love 100% accuracy.
Okay, so D.
Yep.
It's breakfast time.
Yep.
What are you having? Waffles, coffee, avocado toast, or egg?
Or egg.
Egg.
There's no cereal option. This is mean. What were the options again?
Waffles, coffee, avocado toast, or eggs?
I like eggs. I'll go with eggs.
Egg.
Eggy.
What will you wear for the day? Wait, what? It doesn't say what they are, there's just pictures of clothes.
Oh, you're gonna have to describe them then.
We've got jeans,
Yeah. Yep.
a crop top, and a dress. I'm just going to say jeans because I feel like that's all you wear.
That's all I ever wear, yeah.
Okay. What have you got planned for this morning? A visit to the beach? Quality time with your a quality time with your friends? Shopping or reading?
Spending time with friends.
Quality time with friends. Choose some lunch. We got pasta, chicken and veggies, salmon and vegetables, or salad. Vegetables.
Go through them again.
Pasta, chicken with veg, salmon with veg, or salad.
And pasta.
This is a very basic option. There's not really a
Very
lot.
basic bitch thing.
Yeah. What have you got planned for the afternoon? Going hiking, playing with my pet, going swimming, or hanging out on the pier? That's so specific.
Playing with my pet?
I thought so.
Yeah.
Finally, pick your favourite dinner. Salad, steak, ramen, or veggie noodles.
Ramen?
Ramen. You are Snow White.
Am I?
Yeah, you love animals and are always helping others. There's no limit to how selfless and kind you can be.
Aww.
That's actually quite accurate.
Okay, that's quite sweet actually.
I didn't like this one. The options weren't very good.
No.
It's like, what food do you like? Salad, 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 or salad?
Yeah. Go on, Jay, take it.
I've come off it now.
Oh, okay, find a better one then.
I kind of want to do which VMA moments are the most iconic, although I don't know if you know a lot about the VMAs.
I don't, unfortunately, but do it anyway. You can do
Yeah.
this one.
It's like the MTV Music Awards.
Yeah.
You know, the one with Britney Spears and the snake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which performance, speaking of which, we've got which performance was the most iconic? Britney with the snake or Gaga with paparazzi?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Tricky.
that is extremely difficult. They've also got Britney Spears' not so great comeback performance. That's mean.
That
Leave
is
her
mean.
alone. That's mean.
Leave Britney alone.
Oh, and then I've got Miley Cyrus's performance. Madonna from the 80s. But it's got to be the first two.
Yeah.
So, Britney with the snake or Gaga with blood. Extremely difficult decision
Yeah.
because they're both quite groundbreaking and both invented homosexuality. So,
Is Britney
I'm gonna-
LGBT?
I don't know. I don't think so.
don't
But
think so.
she's very supportive. That's
Yeah.
what I'm aware.
She's a big ally, and we stan.
Yeah,
in
I'm
this
gonna go
sense.
with Gaga because it was pretty. Oh,
What?
12% of people said Gaga,
Oh,
and
really?
like 49% said Britney. Which okay, fair. But 12%,
Wow.
disgusting. Right, red carpet look. Gaga's meat dress. Yeah, because the rest of them are terrible. What was this most iconic specific moment? Justin Bieber crying. Britney, Madonna kissing. Fifth Harmony shading Camilla, whatever. Beyonce announcing her pregnancy. I kind of want to say Justin Bieber crying, so it's quite funny.
Yeah.
2% of people said that. What about... Wait, what? Oh, awkward moment. Oh, Nicki Minaj when she came to Miley Cyrus. That's pretty cool. Most iconic audience reaction. Taylor Swift saying "shut the fuck up" while Harry Styles was performing. That's quite funny. VMA speech. Fiona Apple saying the world is bullshit. Wow, Queen, icon.
I mean, she's right.
She's correct. I don't think that you actually get anything for this. I think it's just like a poll.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was going to
That
tell
was-
you like your most
Yeah.
iconic moment.
I thought we were going to be like, you are this moment, and I was going to be like, yay.
Yay! I'm so definitely that moment.
I'm done. You're Justin Bieber crying.
I have returned.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Apparently I'm Snow White. And
Sure.
Jay was doing a test on the VMAs, most iconic moments.
Hmm.
But it didn't tell you what ones they were. It was just a poll,
Yeah.
and I was disappointed and sad.
Ooh, something's come through the letterbox.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is exciting. I wonder if it's for me. Do you ever like get excited about getting like parcels even if you know it's not for you? You're just
No.
like, maybe it's for me, and you check and it's not, and you're like, oh.
I get really disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
like,
I mean. It's like you get disappointed even though you know in advance it's not for you, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah.
Right. What layer is this again? Sometimes I create layers and then I can't tell what it is. What are you?
Don't you name them?
I do usually, but this one's just layer 16. I might have just accidentally created it, so...
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oops.
You're so much better with your layers than I am.
Am I?
Mine are all just like copy of layer 17.
We've all been there though. I used to be like that.
Even when I try and name them, I'll start naming them and then I'll forget what I was doing, and then it'll end up as like copy of like hand 7, and then I'll be like, why have I done this?
Why have I done this to myself?
Or like I'll have a layer like named like, I don't know, lines or something, or like shadows, and then I'll click on it and it won't be what I've called it.
Yeah.
So I found a quiz that says, so you know which Disney princess you are, but which Disney princess are you not? And I'm like, well, clearly all of the other ones if I know which one I am. And it says, you're Belle, but you're not Ariel. Underneath. Oh, I think we should take this one.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to take it?
I'll do it.
Okay. Pick an activity. Reading, taking a walk, working out, hanging out with your BFF, whatever my friends are doing at the moment, or going to a concert.
Go through them again?
Reading, taking a walk, working out, hanging out with your BFF, whatever my friends are doing at the moment, or going to a concert.
Probably whatever my friends are doing at the moment.
Right, pick an animal. Kitten, gecko, dog, owl, tiger, jellyfish. Sadly, no dragons or wolves.
Oh, I guess I'll be an owl stan.
Of course, because the owl house.
Absolutely.
Pick a non-princess character.
What?
What?
Say that again.
Pick like I guess it's just a list of Disney characters.
Okay.
So we've got Pinocchio, Esmeralda, Meg from Hercules, Woody. Who the fuck is Nick Wilde?
Oh, he's from Zootopia.
Oh.
Jay is not a furry, confirmed.
Zootopia stands are coming for me. So we've got Nick Wilde or Hercules.
It's gotta be Meg.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Hercules. Pick something to eat. Burger, strawberry, pizza, soup, steak, or popcorn.
Popcorn?
I knew it was going to be popcorn. Pick a colour. Red, black, purple, orange, pink, or yellow.
Purple?
Purple. Oh god. Choose some flowers. Tulips, daisies, sunflowers, carnations, roses, or daffodils.
Sunflowers.
I'm a sunflower.
Yeah.
That was very straight of me. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Jay. Can't believe you
Finally, pick a Disney prince. We've got Flynn Rider. Just one called Prince Charming. Who is that? Could be any of them.
Whom?
Prince Naveen. Prince Adam / the Beast. His name is Adam?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Christoph or Prince Florian. I don't know who that's from.
I think Prince Charming is the Cinderella one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
probably. Who's the
I
Snow
think the
White
rest
one?
of them have names.
Yeah.
I swear
Um,
the early ones were just like Prince, and
I
that's it.
think he has a name.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who Prince Florian is. He's like the name.
Oh, Prince Florian, I think, is the Snow White one.
Ah. Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
Yeah. I'll to answer your question though, Jay, I will go Prince Flynn Rider, even though he's not technically a prince. Oh wait, no, he is actually.
yeah.
In the series, he is.
Okay, Dee, you are not Ariel.
Okay, I guess.
That's so underwhelming.
Like, what's the opposite of being kin aside?
There isn't. There isn't an option. You're just not Ariel, Dee. You are not Ariel.
I'm just
It's like,
not
get
Ariel.
out.
Dang. I'm so sorry.
Oh, people are going off in the comments.
Are they?
It's like, who the fuck wants to be Snow White? She literally just married a guy that kissed her once and worked a bunch of low-life slobs. Go off, Lily. Go off.
You're so right.
Damn. Still think Elsa's gay as hell.
Elsa is gay as hell.
She is.
Elsa
You
belongs to
comment.
the gays.
I haven't even seen the second film, and I know Elsa's gay as hell.
Yeah.
The second film isn't very good.
Oh, is it not?
Not really.
Oh, that's a shame. I never actually saw the second film either.
Yeah, it's very pretty though. It's like the animation is gorgeous,
Yeah.
but the story just doesn't make sense.
Oh,
Mm.
that's a shame.
Although there is a reason apparently. There's a whole documentary about it. And
Yeah, I saw some stuff about that, and it's like, what? Like, I didn't actually like watch the whole documentary, but like, apparently, like, they like had no time to create the scene.
yeah,
And it's like, what are you doing?
yeah. Or like I think like the point of the film is that Elsa hears like this call, and like she follows it, but like they didn't figure out what the call was in the beginning, so they had to just kind of make it up as they went along.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching the film and I was like, okay, but I thought it was going to be something like
Important.
interesting,
Yeah.
you know, and it just like kind of wasn't, and it was just like,
Oh.
but it was still pretty, and the music was great, so
Yeah, I do like the soundtrack. The soundtrack's
yeah, the soundtrack's great. Okay, I need to find out what princess I am not.
good. Yeah. Go off, Jay.
Okay. Pick a non. Who the fuck is Nick Wilde? I remember Judy Hopps,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the fox. Now I do.
Okay, but like Zootopia is a genuinely really, really good film.
It's great.
It is really good.
Have never watched it.
I think you'd like it, Jack, actually. I think we should like watch it on Tutoru sometime.
I
Oh
don't
my
even
God.
know what the plot is. I think there's rabbits maybe who are cops and that I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's like a mystery kind of like animals start going missing and she has to figure out what's going on. But it's like it's got very big messages about like
Systemic
like
oppression.
it's systemic oppression,
Yeah.
like racial profiling and stuff like that, and it's like go off kind of thing. It's very, very good. I really like it.
Yeah. So it turns out I'm not Belle.
Okay.
I'm kind of upset about it.
It's okay, Jay. You can be Belle in your heart.
Yeah. You do, you, Jay.
I want to find out who I'm not, so I can be angry about it as well.
Okay, I'm gonna retake it.
I've forgotten what all of the questions are, so you know.
Right. So pick an activity: reading, taking a walk, working out, hanging out with your BFF, whatever my friends are doing at the moment, or going to a concert.
I'm going for a walk, because who the fuck hasn't the energy to go to gigs anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, pick
You
an
know,
animal.
COVID aside.
Pick an animal. Kitten, gecko, dog, owl, tiger, or jellyfish.
I want to say gecko, but I know it's kitten. It's realistically it's kitten.
Right, pick a non-prince or princess character, so just any other Disney character, basically. Pinocchio, Esmeralda, Meg, Woody, Nick Wilde, or Hercules. Hercules.
Honey, I think you mean Hercules.
Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Esmeralda. Pick something to eat. A lot of these have meat in, so strawberry.
10 meat alternative.
Strawberry soup or popcorn. Or pizza. Like, you know.
Yeah. Strawberries.
Strawberry. Pick a colour. Red, black, purple, orange, pink, or yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow. Choose a flower. We've got tulips, daisies, sunflowers, carnations, roses, or daffodils.
Sunflowers.
Sunflower. Finally, pick a prince. Flynn Rider, Prince Charming, Prince Naveen, the Beast, Kristoff, or Prince Florian.
Flynn Rider.
Flynn Rider. You are not Moana.
I mean,
I'm white, so.
yeah.
You are not Moana. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm going to find out who Prince Florian is.
Can't believe he's confirmed as white.
Feeling very fragile right now.
Yeah.
Oh, he is the one from Snow White.
Oh, Prince Florian is, yeah.
I thought he was just Prince, and that was it.
Yeah, Mr. Prince.
So now we know what princess we are not.
Yeah.
Let's probably find out which one we are.
I already know. You said I was Snow White, according to that
Yeah.
sick one. Oops.
I'm gonna see if I can find a better one.
Oh, I just discovered the eyedropper tool. That's handy.
Yeah.
The shortcut for it. That's way more helpful. I've got a sunflower stuck in my head now, thanks Jay.
Same. That's no flower.
Your love would be too much.
I'm really happy my sunflowers in the garden are still flowering. They've been flowering since like June.
Good.
It's bonkers.
We've been
Every
getting-
time I think they've
Oh, no, you carry on first.
every time I think they've like died, there's like another like smaller bud comes out.
Aww.
So they're just getting like progressively smaller.
Teeny sunflowers.
Yeah. And they weren't very big to begin with. They were maybe like the size of my like smaller than my hand span. So maybe like Dee's hand span.
This is a call out.
He's
Hands McD. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, we've been getting like a really decent harvest of strawberries from our strawberry plants, considering they're like little baby strawberry plants still.
Nice.
So yeah, we've been getting quite a lot of little strawberries off them, which is really cool. So if you guys ever want some strawberries, just let me know.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm trying to like convince Mum for us to make like strawberry jam, but she's like, "You don't even like jam. Why are you?" And I'm just like, "Well, I like making things."
Don't you like jam?
I don't like jam. No.
Oh my god. Not even strawberry jam.
No.
Disgusting.
I'm fussy. I'm a fussy eater.
I found
Well,
one
valid.
quiz, but it was pretty boring. So
There we go. Sorry, I'm just laughing at this. Right. Oh, the colour as well. Oh, I put that on a different layer. Okay. Oops.
The artist struggle.
Yeah. Like, it's okay. This one's fine on this layer. It's just, yeah, I'm not entirely sure why I put it on that layer, but we can manage with this. Find any more quizzes yet, Jay?
I found one, but it was pretty boring, and then the rest of them are just too long, so
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
I guess we'll never know.
Dang. But I want to know what
Mystery.
Disney princess I am.
I guess we could just assign ourselves a princess.
What Disney princess would you want to be, Jay?
I don't know. I mean, who do I strike you as? Really, like, scary question to ask.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think. It's like, now that you've said that, like, all of the Disney princesses have flown out of my head.
Bennett.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Ariel.
Yeah, no, I could definitely see you as an Ariel, actually.
Yeah.
Mention it.
I
I feel like I would be Rapunzel.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can
very
see
Rapunzel vibes.
Yeah.
Who would I be?
Ooh.
Kind of, I don't know, maybe Elsa.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I can
Like,
see
you
that.
know,
The edgy gay one.
yeah.
She gave one with anxiety.
Basically.
Perfect.
Accurate.
Brilliant, I love it.
Oh yeah, Shakira was in Zootopia.
She was, yeah.
Shakira.
She sang the song.
How did the song go again?
Try everything. Do. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I don't remember it.
Yeah. Oops. I like Zootopia. Zootopia's chill.
Okay, what are your top 3 favorite Disney films? Go.
Oh man.
Oh god. Putting us on the spot a little bit there, Jay. Do you want to go first?
I could have been like top 10.
God.
So the ones that I watched like to death when I was a kid were Sleeping Beauty, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I used to love Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, like I watched it absolutely to death. My actual favorite ones are Atlantis and Treasure Planet.
Oh yeah. No, I have to agree.
Yeah.
Like
Also Lilo and Stitch.
yeah.
I
yeah.
still love.
I would say my top 3. Yeah, Treasure Planet, Atlantis, and it's like a tie between like Lion King and oh, Tangled. That was it. I really like
Tangled is
Tangled
great.
as well. I just vibe with Tangled a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what mine would be because I have been like rewatching a bunch of them, and it's like I've taken like a critical second look at some of them, and it's like
Yep.
and it's like but I do love Treasure Planet and Atlantis, but I don't know if I'd say they're my favorites though.
That's fair.
It's hard
Yeah.
because I really like them, but they're just a different vibe to like other Disney films, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like they do have flaws in them,
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
but like they're still charming.
Yeah.
I mean I'd have to put Beauty and the Beast just because I think it's like the perfect Disney film.
That's fair. Yeah.
Tale as old as time.
This is my own question. It's really hard. I might say Tangled as well because it's a great film.
It is. I like Tangled a lot.
I
I love the music in Tangled.
God, I don't know anymore.
Jay's been stumped by his own question.
I've been stumped. I kind of like Fantasia just because of like the the artistry in it, but
Yeah.
it's not a film I would like watch. I can appreciate it more than I like.
Terrified me as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why I love it now.
Of course.
The last scene just fucked me up hard.
The Death Mountain one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one with just like the skulls and stuff and like demons. I mean, it's a colossal vibe nowadays.
Oh yeah. I would say I like the aesthetic of Fantasia, but like at the same time I'm a very story-driven person, so like if something doesn't have like a story, I find it harder to get into.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
So it's kind of
like
yeah.
It's not a film for everyone.
Yeah.
But did you ever watch Fantasia 2000?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that one as well.
That's an obscure one.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty.
The like last scene in that was like mind blowing when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oops. There we go.
I did also go back and rewatch like all the Pixar films, and like, they're so good.
I love Pixar. Yeah.
I went back and watched Toy Story 2, and it was like, I forgot how good it was.
Toy Story 2 makes me cry still.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. The bit where like Jessie gets left by.
Oh yeah. Brilliant.
That makes me very emotional.
Nowadays, when I hear that song, I'm just like, this is like a lesbian anthem.
It kind of is.
It kind of is.
It
when you
kind
think about
of
it.
is.
I will not
You're
be taking criticism at this time.
You're not wrong, Jay.
I know. It's like, yeah.
It's like, yeah, no. An interesting take, I would say.
Yeah. I think Incredibles and Ratatouille are my favourite Pixar's.
Oh god, yeah.
By far.
Have you seen Incredibles 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you think of Incredibles 2? Because I know it's kind of divided in opinion.
So I watched Incredibles 1.
Yeah.
And watched Incredibles 2 afterwards.
Yeah.
And it actually flows really nicely into the sequel.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I thought like this is a nice companion piece to the first film.
Yeah, I really like The Incredibles 2 actually. I think it's really interestingly done.
Yeah.
I really like it.
When you consider like all of the Pixar sequels,
yeah,
like I feel like that's one of the better ones that they've done.
Yeah.
Obviously, Toy Story 2 and 3 are like, clearly the better ones.
Yeah.
Although I haven't seen Toy Story 4, so I don't know about that one.
I don't think Toy Story 4 is as good.
Okay.
I
so
think like, Pixar is kind of hit and miss with their sequels.
Mm.
Some of them like, do really well, some of them not so much. But I wouldn't say any of the sequels are bad necessarily. Like some of them.
Cars 2.
Okay, yeah, actually. No, you're right.
I always forget about that.
Destroyed on the spot.
It's really interesting though, because it's like on Disney Plus, like when you look at all the Pixar films, it's just like everything up until Toy Story 3 is like perfect.
Yeah.
And then like immediately after Toy Story 3, it's Cars 2, and it's just like, what happened here?
Something terrible happened here.
Although that being said, like Cars 1 is pretty meh as well. It's not that great.
Yeah, no, yeah.
We're just gonna drag the Cars franchise.
Honestly. I think, okay, controversial opinion. I don't think Cars is a bad movie.
Oh no, it's not bad.
I think it's not great, but I don't think it is as bad as some people make it out to be.
No, definitely not.
That needs to be grouped. I like to organise things so I can find things.
Yeah.
I find it interesting in the sense that like Cars as a movie was based off some real life events that happened. So like, you know the Hudson Hornet, the old guy who was in the car, like who had a crash, and now he's like McQueen's mentor kind of figure.
Yeah.
Like, that crash was based off a real crash involving a Hudson Hornet car, I believe.
Oh.
So it's kind of like, I find it interesting that it based some of its, some of the car's lore.
Yeah. On
like
real world lore.
Yeah, some of it's based off like real events, and I think that's kind of interesting. But yeah. I love Ratatouille though, like you said earlier. I think Ratatouille is probably one of my favourite Pixar movies.
Yeah, it is just such a masterpiece.
I haven't seen it in so long though. Like
I've never watched it. Like I only ever saw the beginning when he was in that old lady's house.
Yeah.
And I never got to like when he goes to the kitchen.
You should.
And
have you watched it now? Obviously.
Oh yeah. I watched the whole film now, and it was so good.
It's very, very good. It's a very good vibe.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it.
Ratatouille stands where you at.
Yeah. What about you, Jack? What's your favourite Pixar movie?
God.
I think WALL-E is a really good one as well.
Oh yeah,
WALL-E is really good.
I like WALL-E. Oh god, I made myself tea. It's probably cold now.
I really liked Brave.
Yeah.
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 Brave. I think Brave gets a lot of like hate.
Yeah.
But it's quite. I rewatched it and it is an enjoyable film.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do like it. Although I do kind of think they could have done more.
Yeah, I think I like the idea of Brave more than I actually like Brave. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What else has Pixar done?
It's kind of hard to remember what Pixar has done. Like.
Yeah, I get like confused between different. Yeah. I think of DreamWorks movies probably quite a lot. Like.
Yeah.
I probably forget which ones are Pixar.
Bugs Life.
Actually, I used to really like Bugs Life as a kid.
I was Bugs Life.
Big fan of Bugs Life.
I wrote one of my university dissertations on Bugs Life, actually.
Bugs Life haters can get out.
Yeah. No, I wrote my dissertation, not my dissertation, sorry. I wrote one of my university essays on how Bugs Life. Oh, I feel like Sam would enjoy this actually. It's like about Bugs Life and Marxism and sort of like the idea of like.
My God.
And like it was like anti-capitalism messages and stuff like that. And I'll have to see if I can find it actually. I feel like.
Please do.
Yeah, no, I'll have to send it to you because it's not like a long essay. Because our essays at uni weren't very long because obviously it's more of a visual.
Yeah.
I did more of a visual course. But yeah, it was interesting, and I actually had a lot of fun writing it. So
Oh, that's really cool.
yeah. So yeah, Stan Bugs Life.
Yeah.
Bugs Life was one of the first Pixar movies, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the second.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
I love the hang on, is the music still playing? Yes. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh, I love that was it. I love the words. I can't words now.
You love words.
I love the conflict between like ants versus A Bug's Life. How like I love the story behind all of that.
The drama behind it is just like everything.
This tea is piping hot.
It is piping hot. This is why I like those like sort of Disney history YouTube channels because they just go off.
Yeah.
And they're like, this guy was a dick, and I'm just like, oh, the spice is too much. like, wasn't it like, what's his name? I think his name is Jeffrey Katzenberg, who was like the guy who made Shrek, but he originally worked at Disney, and everyone hated him at Disney.
Yeah.
And I think the idea for Ants was originally like pitched in the 80s. When he made DreamWorks, he like stole that idea and made Ants or something like that.
He knew that Disney was creating A Bug's Life, and he wanted to get a bug-related movie out first, so to spite Disney, I think it was. Because he wanted to be like, "Ha! I came out first, so our film is better," kind of thing. Like,
everybody hated Ants.
Yeah. I remember watching Ants. I think we have it on like video, and like
wow.
I think it traumatized me as a kid because it was really, really dark. Like there was like one scene where like an ant like gets like killed and like his head comes off, and like the main character is like holding his head as he dies, and it's like,
oh my god,
it's a lot.
Isn't that supposed to be like a war film?
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah, but it's just like really weird.
It is very, very weird.
But yeah, the tea is piping hot.
It is. Oh. How's everyone in chat doing?
We've only got 3 people.
Oh, that's sad.
And one of them's me.
Is one of them Jack?
We've actually got more people on the stream than it says. Like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 users, including Jay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the difference between like users in chat and like the viewing like number is.
Yeah.
But
how peculiar.
How odd.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about favourite DreamWorks movies while we're on it?
Rise of the Guardians.
Oh, Rise of the Guardians is so good!
I never saw that one. Was it the one with Jack Frost?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I remember reading the books as well, and the books were really, really good.
I'd probably have to say like How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
I haven't seen the third one actually.
I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Yeah, I haven't seen it because I heard that it was like very sad towards the end, and like when it first came out, I was going through a very bad like sad time, so I kind of didn't want to like make myself more sad.
Big sad
that's fair.
So yeah.
Obviously, The Prince of Egypt is a cinematic masterpiece.
It is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really sad that DreamWorks doesn't do more 2D animated movies.
Yeah, honestly. What else have they done?
Isn't The Road to El Dorado supposed to be like kind of gay?
It kind of
or like
Is it?
I mean, have you guys seen it?
I've never seen it, but I
have
just watched
seen
a
it.
video that was like, this film is bi or
It's
something.
kind of bi. I would say it's kind of more bi than gay.
There's like maybe a hint of queer coding in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, and how could we forget Shrek?
Oh, yeah, Shrek 2, cinematic masterpiece, best movie of all time.
Yeah.
Shrek, best use of I Need a Hero in the history of cinematography.
Look, I'm just saying, there is a very rarely a case where a cover of a song is better than the actual song.
Honestly, yeah.
That is one of these situations.
Yeah.
I didn't think Shrek the Third was that bad.
No, I don't.
No, I agree.
I will not be taking criticism.
I think it gets more hate than it deserves. It's not as good as the first two, but like it's not bad by any kind of chance.
I mean, there are moments in it that are pretty bad.
Oh yeah, same.
But overall, it was quite enjoyable.
Yeah.
In this house, we stan Shrek the Third.
I like the like whole ending like act of the film. I thought the whole ending bit was really well done. Like, I love the bit with the princesses, like when they escape.
Yeah,
I love that. That's iconic. I love the bit where like they're on stage and like all of the villains are like saying about their dreams. It's just like the evil witch is like, I want to open a spa in Rome.
I don't actually remember that bit.
It's good. It's like, because I always like, whenever they show Shrek the Third on TV, I never catch the beginning, I just like catch the very end of the film. It's like, that's the bit I remember the best.
Do y'all remember Happy Feet?
I do, yeah.
Remember the Boogie Wonderland bit?
Yeah.
Oh god. How did George Miller go from Happy Feet to Mad Max Fury Road? It's really the question I still ask myself to this day.
I mean, a true visionary.
Honestly.
Yeah. Happy Feet is a very strange film.
Yeah, it's kind of super insensitive nowadays.
Yeah, no, it's like wild, and like the story itself is like, it's really convoluted. Like, it doesn't know what kind of story it wants to be telling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it like goes from like a film about a penguin that likes to dance to like drama to like, oh, suddenly all the fish is gone, and then suddenly like he's in a zoo, and it's like,
and then it kind of becomes like an environmental message, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's
towards
like,
the end.
and it's like, that's
The
fine.
penguins are trying to communicate with us, guys.
Yeah. I don't know, it just, I don't think it was executed very well. Like, it kind of felt like the writing didn't know what direction it wanted to go.
I don't think
I
I've
used
ever
to
actually
love it when I
watched
was a kid.
Happy Feet.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's a bad movie, I'd just say it's a confusing movie.
No, I've never actually watched it, so I will withhold judgment.
Yeah. I will say that it's kind of got messages, like, if you squint, you can kind of take it as like also of a story about like neurodivergence. Because like, it's like,
squint really hard.
It's like, no, because like when you think about it, it's like the whole idea of the film is like, it's a society of penguins where like they have to sing, like you have to be able to sing, and then like Mumble in a sense is disabled because he can't sing and he expresses himself through dance instead. And it's kind of like, yeah, and like there's that whole sort of like bit about like how his dad like dropped his egg and stuff like that, and it's just,
Oh yeah, the Elvis dad.
yeah, Elvis dad. I don't know. It's like obviously not very heavy-handed. It's just kind of like, that is kind of a take, I suppose you can take. Of
Yeah, hot take.
a hot take. Dee's hot takes. Dee's piping hot takes.
I think you should do like a YouTube series where you just have some piping hot takes on random things.
Yeah,
That'd be great, especially like animated films.
yeah. Dee's,
Make them like a few minutes long, and
yeah. My hot take
Run
of the
wild.
day.
Yeah.
It's just me rambling for like 5 minutes. That's me. It makes me laugh because like I'm really good at like writing down my thoughts, but as soon as I come to saying them out loud, it's like, all of my brain cells have fallen to the floor and scattered under the table, and
It's
I've
just
forgotten
like
how to speak.
Wii Shop channel music
Yeah.
starts playing.
Yeah, it's like I forget how to speak. It's really annoying.
Same.
That's one of the things I didn't like about uni, was like sometimes they made you do like presentations, and
Oh,
towards
disgusting.
third year, because I was working on my own, obviously there was a bit where I had to present my final major project to the entire class, and I hated it. Like I prepared it all, and I knew what I was going to say in my head, but as soon as I got up there, it was like I forgot immediately how to talk. I hated it. It was horrible. Just hate public speaking.
Vile. Disgusting.
Yeah.
I think like when I was in college, I just like refused to do it.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to. I have nothing to say. Like, y'all are just gonna watch me like not know how to speak for 5 minutes and cringe. So it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, well, we had to because it was graded, so unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really get away with it at university.
No.
But in college, you might.
In college, mayhap. Just like Jay sitting in the back of the corner classroom, like, mayhap, I shall not do the work, and no one will notice.
Okay, but literally, though. God, I don't know how I managed to get away with so much.
Yeah.
Not that I'm condoning not doing work in education. You know, please do work if you're in education. But for me, it was just like, nah, souls.
Jay says, don't worry about staying in school, kids. At IO Radio, we do condone, we don't condone, we encourage you to stay in school. Disclaimer. Yeah.
God, college used to get us to do some weird work, didn't they?
They did.
I mean, you guys were only there for a year, but like when I was there, they were just like, watch The Wizard of Oz, and then like make something make a hat based on The Wizard of Oz, and I was just like, no.
That sounds fun,
like,
though.
It just like, I don't want to fucking do that. I mean, like, out of what? First of all, paper. It's gonna look terrible. Like,
yeah.
God, I've got other places to be. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've got other things I'd rather be doing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they really didn't understand the kind of people who were on the course.
Yeah.
Because it was like, yeah, I know this is an art course, but like everyone on this course like likes things like anime, and they want to draw anime characters. You know.
Yeah. Everyone here is a weeaboo.
We don't want to do fine art.
It was a fine art course, Jay.
I know. That's the struggle.
Struggle tweets.
God. Yeah, like, I'm overall, like, because for those of you that didn't know, me and Dee did Foundation together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I'm glad we did that year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really glad we did that year, but it was also very, like, hit and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you remember that time that, like, I can't even remember what the point of the exercise was, but we had to, like, gather together, like, one thing in the room.
Oh, yeah!
And, like, repeat it or something. And we basically made a fort out of chairs.
Yeah.
Because we were like, okay, there are lots of chairs in here, guess we'll do that. And then, like, some of the tutors, like, got really angry and said, like, nobody was taking it seriously and that we were making, like, a mockery of art.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was just, like, really intense. Yeah.
Yeah. That was weird, because we were just like, well, you just told us to make something. You haven't given us any, like, good direction. Like,
there was... Yeah. And, like, I felt like that happened quite a lot, like... I felt like the tutors, and like I know that they were probably all extremely stressed because they were having their funding cut left, right, and centre. But like they'd also just have some really odd takes, and none of them would agree with each other on anything.
Yeah, and it was like they just kind of got like mad a lot, like unnecessarily. And I feel like a lot of people on that course like were like neurodivergent, and like you need to be like more chill about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, I understand that the tutors must have been under a lot of stress because of the higher ups in the college, but like they took it out on the students as if it was our fault, and it's like, well, you know, like this is very naughty of me, but I didn't go to English because I had to retake English in college, for the simple fact that it was like it was like really inconvenient. It like was a lesson that was 2 hours after my actual course had finished. It was very like I went to one lesson and the teacher just insulted me basically, and kind of made me look stupid in front of everyone. So I thought, well, I'm not going to come to this class anymore if you're going to treat me like that.
Yeah.
And then like my art tutors like took it out on me as if it was like my fault that they're getting in trouble. And I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Do you know what I mean? Go to this class where I'm getting insulted or what?
They could have like handled it better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a complicated one because I don't know what they were going through, and we were like what, 17, so like
it was just kind of a
whatever.
huge mess. Like,
Yeah.
College was just a huge mess. Like no one knew what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. It just felt like very disorganized.
Yeah. I felt like there was like, I don't know, like some of the tutors were really lovely, and I felt like they were having like the hardest time
Yeah.
as well. But yeah, college was wild, y'all.
Yeah. I'm glad I went because I met you, Jack, and also it helped me get into university. But yeah, it was just kind of a bit of a weird time. Also, I do get like nostalgic about the Amsterdam trip quite a lot.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was genuinely really fun.
I like stopped going in my last year. Towards the end, I used to meet up. I used to go to college and meet up with friends, and then we'd go into like town. We wouldn't even go into the building.
Yeah.
Which is so bad, but I don't know. For some reason, like when I think about college, I think about the socializing, and I think, God, that was so much fun.
Yeah, that was the best.
And then
part.
I think about the course, and I was like, that wasn't so much fun.
I remember when we used to go to KFC on, was it Thursdays or Tuesdays? We used to have like KFC Tuesdays.
We used to have a day, didn't we?
Yeah.
And sometimes there'd be loads of us, and we'd just march down to KFC.
It's just a good vibe.
It was a really good vibe.
That was a fun time.
Yeah. Nothing will ever beat the London trips that we used to go on, though.
Oh, those were great.
Oh my god.
Those were so much fun. They used to be like, oh, go to this gallery and that gallery.
And then
we were like, bye.
Then we'd mess around in London for a little bit, and be like,
It was
yeah,
so
we're
much
adults.
fun. Do you remember when it was us three and Sally went to that random studio that one of our tutors was
Yeah.
What even was that?
Was it like an animation place?
Didn't we follow the animation tutor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think.
was like really chill.
Yeah. He was like the
he was
one
like.
tutor that we respected.
I don't remember what his name was, but he was like the one tutor who we all really liked.
Is he also called Simon?
Oh yeah, he was Simon.
Because he was animation Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool, Simon. But that was really fun. I was like really happy to be there.
I think that was what made me want to get into animation, that course. Like that sort of like his lessons and also like that trip, I think. I was like, oh, I would love to do this kind of thing. It seems like fun.
Yeah.
And look at me now.
Whoa. And wasn't he like, didn't he stay there and he was like, okay guys, bye, and we just like left and went on our way back to London.
Yeah.
Like central London.
Yeah.
I have like big nostalgia for when we were all on the tube going back actually for some reason.
Yeah.
So we were all just, I think it was like the first time I'd like been to London sort of by like with friends, because before I'd only gone with like family. So I don't know why that's just like a big nostalgia moment for me.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I used to like the London trips. I remember, but every time you say the London trips, I always think of the drama trips from high school.
Oh yeah.
I remember
The Blood Brothers when we went to see that.
Yeah, Blood Brothers is the one that always springs to mind.
We were like children when we
Yeah.
saw.
I specifically remember that you bought me a giant cup of sweets, and I was like, "This is the best day of my life."
I remember it too because it was like £20 or something really ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I spent all my money.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was a lot.
I mean, it wasn't mine. It was like my mum's because I didn't have an income.
That's a fun time.
I'll never forget one time I went on a London trip, and I was with two other friends of mine, and we were like, we are going to find a Krispy Kreme's, because we didn't have one in Ipswich at the time. And we went on Google Maps, and it took us like way out into like the midst of London, and we were like, okay, we found it. We get in there, and we buy like this whole tray of donuts, and the guy's like, that'll be £25. And because we were like, we had no money, we just kind of looked at each other nervously, like, I don't think we can pay for this. Oh my god! And I don't know what happened. Like, I've got like a gap in my memory. But we managed to get the donuts, and I have no idea how we paid for them.
There's something concerning about the way you phrase
Something
that.
happened in the middle.
It's like you blacked out and then you woke up with donuts.
Something happened. I don't
Donut
know what it
crimes.
was.
Donut crimes.
It was hilarious because we had this other guy in our class who loved Krispy Kremes, and we were like, we'll give him a treat, and we'll go back to the coach and with this big box of Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
That's
But
kind
I
of
just don't know. I don't know how we got them.
concern. Jade, that's so funny.
I know. Where did they come from?
It's just the idea of you just blacking out and then waking up with these Krispy Kremes.
It's like the
where did this
Skyrim.
come from?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Skyrim. I'm editing that later. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god. I love it. Does this look like a hand?
It looks very good.
Okay, just making sure.
It's just going to be another sticker.
Yes, or another design that
That's
could
exciting.
be on a sticker or a shirt or a mug. Many things. There are many things on Redbubble.
There are. There's a notebook.
Yeah.
And a pencil case. And a clock.
Yeah, they've added like a bunch of new stuff. Like you can get magnets now and stuff,
Yeah.
and backpacks, which is quite
You can
cool.
get like bed sheets as well, can't you?
You can, yeah.
Random things.
It's great. Oh. Alright, let's get up a reference image of Luce in the cape. I'm so sad the Owl House is on hiatus now.
Now we cry.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least it wasn't like a traumatic cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, same. Everyone kept saying like it should have ended on Agony of a Witch, and I'm like, no, it shouldn't.
No. I can't take unresolved endings.
Yeah. Oh god.
I've been burned too many times about my favourite shows getting cancelled.
Yeah, no.
I need like a nice neat wrap up at the end of a season just in case.
Gosh, yeah.
Stares it in the flesh.
Yeah.
Still bitter.
Didn't like the guy turn out to be who
Uh,
turn out to be kind of
he's-
a jerk.
He's fine. I just personally had an argument with him
Yeah.
because we were mutuals on Twitter, and he did something that was a bit like but not like that bad. But then I was talking to him on DMs, and he was just being a bit of a dick about it. Like,
Yeah.
I still love the show. It's not like J.K. Rowling levels of cancelled, but I'm just like, I'm personally not gonna like interact with him anymore. So,
I'm not
and then he
glad-
blocked me. So, and I've got a really spicy last screenshot of like before he blocked me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna share it because I know it like in context it's not as bad as it looks,
Yeah.
but also like
the spice, the flavour.
the spice, yeah. I still like the show was like, it meant so much to me that even like him being a bit of a dick, like
Can't ruin
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because also like it's being realistic, it's not going to get renewed.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's making like bags of money off of it. Like, once again, it's different to the J.K. Rowling situation.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I've just had to block another hashtag on Twitter. I'm so tired.
Oh god. I'm really salty at Twitter for like not giving you the option to get rid of the what's trending bit.
Yeah.
Like I just
And
don't
I
like it.
yeah, honestly, same. And also, like, I really hate that when you mute words on Twitter, it like, if it's a word that is within a hashtag, it won't mute it because you haven't muted the whole hashtag.
Yeah, you have to like do a bunch of like looping.
Like, there's I'm at the point where I've got so many Harry Potter terms muted on Twitter. Like, I cannot predict what the next one's gonna be. I've got everything I can think of. Like,
Yeah.
TLDR, I am trans and tired.
Yeah. I saw, you know, Molly Knox Astruc, not Astruc, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She was doing a really cool thing where she was offering to create free cover-up tattoos for, like, trans people who had Harry Potter tattoos.
Oh, that's a really cool idea.
Yeah, so she was like basically doing like free designs for people who wanted to cover up tattoos of
Yeah.
Harry Potter
The
stuff.
good thing is that the Deathly Hallows mark you can really easily.
Oh, you cut out there for a
We'll
second.
never know. We'll never know what it is.
We'll never know.
turn into a trans. Oh no, I'm back. I don't know what happened.
you cut out for all of that, and then you came back for a second, and then disappeared again.
No.
Yeah, we know that we can easily turn it into a trans something, but we don't know
Symbol.
what. Yeah. Okay.
Like it. Yeah. Thanks, Discord.
It was like the mystery. Oh dear. Yeah.
Did y'all know that it's September today?
It is
I hate
September.
it.
Do you
I hate
remember?
The 21st night of September. I was listening to that this morning.
Of course you are.
Leave me alone, it popped up on my
Do you
timeline.
remember? That song always reminds me of Night at the Museum. Do you
It
remember
does
that
for
film?
me as well, yeah.
The ending when they're all dancing. I love that bit. How cool would that be? Like conceptually, like going to a museum and everything comes alive.
It would be great. I really enjoy that film series, actually. That's like a very fun film series.
Yeah.
I never actually saw the sequels. I never saw the first one.
I quite enjoy. It's one of those rare occasions where like the sequels are as good as the original. I think.
Oh.
Like I think the sequels stand really well.
Yeah. It's a really cool idea for like a kids film, I think.
Yeah. I enjoy it. It's very nostalgic to me because it's kind of like the kind of thing that you would watch as a kid.
Yeah.
It's stuck in all of our heads now.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no.
What other,
Right, we need a different song.
I was gonna say, like, what other films are like very nostalgic to you guys?
The Wild Thornberrys movie.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen that in so long that I can barely remember what it's about.
Oh, it's great.
Because I never watched much Nickelodeon as a kid. I was very
Yeah.
much a Cartoon Network kid. So I never really watched The Wild Thornberrys.
Yeah, I never watched the show. I had the film on VHS.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, like when I picture like my old VHS collection, it was like one that was prominent. Like
Yeah.
that, a bunch of Disney films, Pokemon, the first movie.
Oh yeah.
You know, the one where
Pokemon
Ash just straight up dies.
Yeah. It's traumatic.
Yeah. Brother, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
And they play that song.
My God.
Oh my god. So that's number one.
I remember, sort of like with the Pokemon movies, I never actually saw the one with Lugia, but like the song from Lugia, the Lugia one, like the do do do, like the sort of ocarina.
I know what you're talking about.
I remember listening to that a lot as a kid.
The film was like really good. I remember.
Yeah.
Pokemon 2000.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things where like the old Pokemon movies are actually like really, really good. Like I remember the Entei one as well. Like the Entei one was like traumatic.
I loved that one.
It was great.
So yeah, I don't know what other films I used to watch a lot. I think Ice Age was one I watched quite a bit when I was a kid.
Yeah, the first one is very
nostalgic. You know, the baby that everyone hates.
Yeah.
There was another one I've forgotten about. Oh. Matilda. I used to watch that.
Yeah.
Miss Trunchbull. I'll lock you in the chokey. Ah. Trauma.
Did you guys ever watch Cats versus Dogs?
Yes. Oh my god.
It's really bad, but it's also like very nostalgic to me because I always used to watch it.
Oh.
Man,
I remember seeing it like a DVD of it and thinking, I don't think I want to watch this film.
It's in video.
Yeah. Oh. So cursed.
It is very cursed. It's not a good movie, but it is very nostalgic. Actually,
yeah.
Do you remember the live-action Garfield films?
Yes.
Jack has a story about this.
Oh man, yeah. So I've got 2 giant orange cats, and also a 5-year-old niece. And I think like one of the Garfield movies was like on TV or something. Okay, so like context for people that I've got 2 large orange cats called Fred and George, and I've got a big like fluffy black and white dog called Hazel.
Yeah.
And my niece is in love with all of them, obviously. And I think Garfield was on TV, and she was like excitedly like grabbing my sister and pointing at the screen like, look, Freddy's on TV.
Oh.
And then she was like, but where's Hazel? Like, she couldn't compute like why one of my pets was on the screen and not all 3 of them.
That's so sweet.
It was really cute. My sister was like absolutely dying laughing as well.
So, unrelated, but I just got an email from the delivery people, and they've said, we've successfully delivered your package. It's in your postbox, and there's a picture of it just sticking out of my postbox for the whole world to see. Like, that's not in the postbox. I'm crying. Yeah, it's
definitely in your postbox, Jay.
I'm gonna send you a picture of it on the group chat.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Twitch chat. Y'all aren't allowed to see what my postbox looks like.
I'll have to look at it in a bit. Okay, there's probably no way I can make this hood look right. I might just have to.
We're nearly at 2 hours as well, by the way.
We are actually, yeah. I have to wrap it up soon, guys.
We might. Do you remember when we went to see the Sonic film, Dee?
That was a good time. Great time. That was a great time.
I can't believe Sonic was the only film that came out this year.
Yeah. The only one. Absolutely.
Yeah. There was like a tweet I saw of some cinema in America that still had the Sonic posters up on its walls.
Oh my gosh.
Like recently, like outside of the building.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, imagine if it was like a post-apocalyptic world and all the cinemas just had Sonic on them.
Our lasting impression on the world.
Yeah, like dilapidated Sonic posters. That would just top it off brilliantly, I think.
Honestly. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Jay, you said because you're into digital art now, aren't you, as well?
Yep.
You said while I was doing the art stream last week, you were surprised that I could turn my my canvas.
Yeah.
Like
I was
so.
like, whoa, look.
Loose in a tumble dryer. So you can you do you use Photoshop?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that using the square bracket keys. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that'll rotate your canvas for you, and
It's always like something really simple, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like press this key and then this will happen.
yeah,
And like for like the past 3 years, I've been doing it the hard way, and I'm like, oh.
yeah. But yeah, that's just a little tip for you.
A nice top tip.
Top tip. Yeah, I'll probably round this stream off in a bit because we have been going for like 2 hours, and you know, if Jack wants to upload these to YouTube, we don't want to destroy his computer.
I mean, it took approximately 4 hours to upload the last one. So,
Oh my god, I can try it on mine.
to be fair, I have now like got an Ethernet cable, so it might help rather than doing it over Wi-Fi. But
Yeah.
Okay.
and it was like my internet was particularly bad then. But yeah, it was a time.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you all very much for joining us today. We do art streams every Tuesday. We are doing an extra stream tomorrow so that Alice can join us. And we also do gaming streams on Saturdays at approximately, is it 7 or 8? I can't remember now.
We did 8 last time. We might
Yeah.
fluctuate, I don't know.
Yeah,
We decide these things on a whim, so.
hopefully, because our last gaming stream had pretty bad audio. Apologies for that.
Terrible.
We found a fix now, though.
Yeah,
It's
we
fine.
have found a fix, so hopefully this week we will have better audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for listening to us and watching me draw Our House fan art. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Bye.